much for that wonderful introduction, Ambo. For a while, I thought I was listening to a relative. The officers and members of the Philippine Independence Coordinating Council, the Philippine consulate officials, to you, my beloved countrymen, Filipinos and Filipino-Americans alike, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for this invitation. Thank you for celebrating the 120th anniversary of the proclamation of the Philippine independence. Thank you. First of all, I'd like to make mention of a fact that this is a very meaningful event for me, not only because this is a Philippine Independence Day celebration, but this is my first speaking engagement as Senate President of the Philippines. You see, Darna invited me when I was just a senator 3 months ago. I didn't realize that I will be coming and speaking here as the head of the Philippine Senate. So, secondly, to our American friends here present, allow me to sprinkle my speech with Filipino, my native tongue. But rest assured that I will be reverting to English from time to time. But I have a feeling that our Filipino community here would be grateful to hear our national language spoken again in a formal occasion. You see, with all the English you've been speaking and hearing for years here in the land of milk and honey, to hear the language of your childhood would be music to your ears, I suppose. And I want to get as personal with you as I can, and this is the best way I know. Thank you. So, with your indulgence, before that, allow me to start with a with some levity. I was surprised to find out that there are American actors that started out with Filipino names. And then usually, when a Filipino comes to America, karamihan sa mga kaibigan namin, nagpapalit ng pangalan. Ina-Americanize yung pangalan nila. Pero baliktad sila. Like for example, the actor Lou Diamond Phillips. According to my sources, his real name is Luis Brillantes Felipe. And then I have this friend from Cavite. I wonder if you met him. He lives here in LA. His real name is Federico Balon. And when I met him here in Los Angeles, he introduced himself as Freddie Wells. Federico Balon, Freddie Wells. And then there's this other friend of mine whose name was, in the Philippines, his name was Rogelio Karamihan. When I met him here in California, his name was Roger Moore. Now, the worst of all is my classmate. His name is Eleuterio Ignacio. When I saw him in the States, from Eleuterio Ignacio, it became electronic ignition. Levity aside, mga minamahal kong mga kababayan dito sa Estados Unidos, lalo't higit sa inyong lahat na kapiling ko ngayon dito. Wala pong pagsidlan ang aking kagalakan sa araw na ito. At yan po'y buong katapatan kong sinasabi sa inyo. Nagtataka nga si Darna, sabi niya, bakit sa lahat ng bisita namin, ikaw parang hindi umiinit ang ulo mula sa press con at kung sino-sino. Kako natutuwa ako na makasama yung mga kababayan natin na matagal nang hindi nakakauwi. Sa paglapag pa lang ng eroplano ng aking sinasakyan dito sa paliparan ng Los Angeles, sumagi na sa isip ko na ito ang kauna-unahang talumpati na aking bibigkasin sa labas ng bansa. Mula nang ako'y ang inyong abang lingkod ay katulad nga ay nahalal ng Pangulo ng Senado. At makapiling kayo ngayong gabi ito, isang karangalan na walang katumbas. Indeed, what could be a more perfect occasion to meet with you and share my message than on the occasion of the 120th anniversary of Philippine independence. It is sometimes an irony that this historic event in our nation's past is almost always observed with more passion, more enthusiasm, and more remembrance in Filipino communities abroad than it is within our shores. I know for a fact that Philippine embassies all over the world are simultaneously celebrating this event with programs eagerly crafted and participated in by Filipino communities. They sing and dance the traditional condiments and dances, as we have witnessed earlier, and their way of reliving the culture that nurtured them. I, of course, do not begrudge our countrymen in the Philippines, still in our shores, of course, because I think it's human nature which is behind this. When an object of your love is right beside you, constantly present and within reach, sometimes we fail to give it the absolute appreciation it deserves. Subalit, oras na ikaw o ang iyong minamahal ay malayo, biglang umuusbong ang matinding pangungulila. Ang mga bagay-bagay na mga hindi mo pinapansin dahil naging ordinaryong bahagi na ng iyong pang-araw-araw na buhay, bigla nagkakaroon ng iba yung kahulugan para sa iyo. Sa mga panahong tulad nito, ang inyong pangungulila ay lalong sumisidhi at ang pagsinta sa iyong minamahal ay lalong tumitindi at higit mo itong nadarama. Nauunawaan nyo pa naman siguro kahit malalim yung Tagalog yung ginagamit ko. No? It is deep Tagalog which I used to begin my message. But I don't think it comes close to the depth of the longing and love, concern and care that you feel for your beloved Philippines. It's much deeper for sure. Meron pong kasabihan kasi, you may take away the Filipino from the Philippines, but you will never take away the Philippines from the Filipino. Ang pag-ibig na ito ay para sa tinubuang lupa, ay siya ring pag-ibig na nadama ng ating mga ninuno noong kanilang ipinaglalaban ang ating kalayaan. 120 taong ang nakakalipas. It is heartwarming to realize that love of the motherland is universal and timeless. It transcends generations and could be just as strong and resolute in the past centuries all the way to the present, although manifested in different ways as called for by the times. Mula kay Lapu-Lapu hanggang kay Gat Jose Rizal, Andres Bonifacio, Antonio Luna, yung magkakapatid na Gregorio at Marcelo del Pilar, Gregoria Silang, ang mga kababaihang tumahi ng ating bandila. Sila ay kumakatawan lamang sa marami pang magigiting na mga Pilipino at Pilipina na nakibaka at nakipaglaban upang makamtan ang kalayaan ng ating bansa. Incidentally, after so many years, it's only now that the Philippine Senate has passed a law declaring Adlaw ni Lapu-Lapu. That means Lapu-Lapu Day. It has never been a national celebration. Ang nakakalungkot kasi ng mga nakaraan, we always celebrate the events na talo tayo. Polong Bataan, Polong Corregidor, the Battle of Tiradpas, ubos lahat ng Pilipino nun eh. Hindi ba? And then yung the death of Jose Rizal. Mali eh. The only battle we won was the Battle of Mactan. And so, in my watch, we were able to pass Lapu-Lapu Day. Adlaw ni Lapu-Lapu. Ang naganap na ng deklarasyon ng ating independensya o kalayaan noong ikalabindalawa ng Hunyo taong 1878 ay kulminasyon lamang ng napakaraming mga taon na pagpapamalas ng mga kagitingan ng ating mga ninuno. Ilang lamang sa kanila ang nasusulat sa mga aklat. Marami may pangalan na hindi naman natin na kailan mababatid. Our heroic forefathers fought with all their might, giving up security, safety, and even their lives to free our country from the claws of foreign colonization. Nationhood did not come without a cost. For many, the cost was even blood. Let's take a few moments to reflect on their sacrifice. Through it, a nation emerged. Through it, a nation was born. And through it, a nation was set free. Meanwhile, Filipinos abroad like you express that love for country in ways sometimes dramatic, sometimes less dramatic, perhaps, but no less meaningful. So many of you, I know, are donating to Philippine charities, aiming to alleviate poverty, and some of you may be at the helm of programs and projects specifically established to promote and champion Filipino causes. A number of distinguished names are at the forefront of modern commerce and thought leadership, all geared towards raising our profile in the global arena and influencing the future of our nation. Still, others may express that love by giving back and supporting their families at home or back home. Still, others may regularly be monitoring news and developments in the country and acting upon certain initiatives in relation to these current events. Some of you may manifest that love of country by simply observing from afar, praying and wishing that all goes well in the Pearl of the Orient Seas. The point is, in your own little or big ways, amidst the prosperity and opportunity that this country, the United States of America, has bestowed on you, and your children and grandchildren, you remember the Philippines with fondness, with care, with concern, and you act with every good intention to contribute your immense talents and skills to help improve the country and its people. You're all doing our heroic forefathers proud. This is the fruit of their labor, the reward of their sacrifice. That is why every Independence Day should stir emotion of gratefulness, respect, and admiration for all those who came before us. Because if not for them, we would not have accomplished the nationhood with which we face the world today. I am humbled by their contribution to our nation's history, and I am thankful that it is their heroic blood that runs in my veins, in your veins. It is now and always a source of dignity and pride. Taas noo tayong lahat na ang dugong nananalaytay sa ating mga ugat ay dugong bayani. Magiting, matapang, marangal, at ang tawag nga sa atin ay dakilang lahi. So I enjoin every one of you to applaud not for me, but for the heroes of the past and heroes of the present, which include anyone working with all their strength and all their might and all their intelligence and all their abilities to make the Philippines a great place, a great country, worthy of its heroes. You're all heroes here too. Palakpakan po natin lahat ng mga bayani at ang inyong mga sarili. A joyous Philippine Independence Day celebration. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Maraming salamat.